Hey, good morning, Chris. This is Marcos with Ferguson here in Norman, Oklahoma. Hey, I wanted to put a face to the name so that way you know who you're working with here, Chris. But I wanted to send you a personalized video on that 2015 Expedition so that way you know what the vehicle is looking like currently in this condition. It's not a surprise to you. So that being said, though, Chris, I got the vehicle pulled up right here. Let's take a look at it. So this is the 2015 Ford Expedition Platinum. Now, with it being the Platinum Edition, it's got lots and lots of bells and whistles here, Chris. So I had a chance to take a look at it and inspect it all around. It is a 15 vehicle with 160 some thousand miles. Let me double check. Yeah, 163,000 miles. So can't expect it to be perfect, but based on what I'm seeing here, the flaws on it are very, very minimal. You got a little bit of paint chip kind of going on here from the rock chips. When you're driving down the highway, so there's that's going on with it, but I'm not seeing any kind of crash, any signs of it being any accidents, no paint blemish, no anything like that. Just your typical rock chips here, which is pretty normal. All right, now taking a look at here on the passenger end, I see this little small scuff here, but it's nothing that's beyond the paint, so I'm assuming just a little buffing is what'll do it. You do have a little bit of tire left, a little bit life left in the tires. I want to say you have a good couple months before you have to replace it. But the wheels here are in great condition, so I'm not seeing any kind of signs of road rash or curb rash. I did notice this thing here, which I'm not sure exactly what that's from, but it's definitely not from the curb rash system. Now, taking a look at it here on the passenger end, everything here is in great condition. I did notice this here small scuff as well. It doesn't feel like it's beyond the paint, so I'm assuming just a buff will get that out. But taking a look at it here in the back as well, everything is clean. No signs of any kind of accidents or anything like that. No any signs of it being touched up in paint. Same goes here for the wheels. Wheels in good condition. I did notice this thing going on here. All right. And then if we're taking a look at it here from the tailgate side, great condition. It's not going to have a tow cover, but you will have a hitch receiver, so you can't go ahead and start pulling things. You have parking sensors here in the back, so this will let you know if you're about to hit someone or something. I did notice this little chip going on here. Not sure exactly what's the story behind that, but that is a chip going on there, so I just wanted to let you know about that. And coming and take a look at it on the driver's side, Chris. This things here is pretty good, so I'm not seeing any kind of paint blemishes here. Just some things that will involve a quick buff. But you take a look at it here on the tires. I'm sorry, not the tires. The wheels. You got a little bit of curb rash here going on, but nothing too crazy where it's going to be affecting the driving. All right. And take a look at here on the front driver's side. You got this thing here going on, and that's about it, there, folks. So really, it's just all cosmetic things, but mechanically, it's all working well as well with the technology. So you do have running boards with the vehicle. They do work, so they come down when you open it and they go up when you close it. Same goes here for the rear passenger seat. Same thing as well. Now, if we take a look at it on the passenger end, because the other side here too will have the running boards. Same thing as well, Chris. Opens up with no issue, and then closes up with no issue. All right. Now, with this being the Platinum here, sir, you do have lots of bells and whistles. One of them will be the remote start. So that one works with no issue. And you can hear with the engine, everything's roaring, so there's any kind of signs of ticking, rattling, or any kind of noises of that sense. Now, if we go ahead and open it up. Another thing I wanted to show you here is this thing. This thing is hanging loose here on the side. It does work, so it's able to maneuver the power recline, the power steering, and all that stuff, and then also your lumbar support, and as well with your memory seats. Okay, so all that works. It's just the system. It's just this piece here. It's just what's hanging out. All right, but on the condition where the leather is at, great condition. So no kind of signs of it having any kind of holes, burn marks, tears, or anything like that. And as I'm stepping inside the vehicle, Chris, I'm not smelling any kind of smoke smell. So that's another thing good. That's good too. Now let me show you what kind of features this puppy will have. So obviously you're gonna have trailer braking if you're having to haul something or something. You will have heated seats. and also air conditioned seats for both the front seats. Your back seats here are going to be heated seats, so all your passengers here are going to be nice and comfortable. Now you do have a nice good amount of middle console where you're able to store any kind of your guys' stuff or compartments. And then if we take a look at it here, you will have navigation with the car, Bluetooth, and also a CD player, which nowadays cars don't even have CDs no more. It is equipped with the sunroof. This does pull back. And also, the sunroof in itself does work too. So it's able to open up with no issue and close up with no issue. All right. Now, another thing I wanted to show you too, Chris, would be the tire pressure monitor system. It is saying there is a fault on it, so I'm assuming there's either two things that happen. Either they changed the tire pressure monitor, where it's just your standard one, so it doesn't read anything to the car, or you do have a faulty tire pressure monitor system. So we gotta double check that just to make sure to see what's going on there. All right, but those are the things I wanted to let you know about it there, Chris, so it doesn't come to you as a surprise. Taking a look at it here, rear passenger seats are all great condition, no rips, no tears, no nothing going on. Same goes for the carpet. Carpet is free and clear from any kind of stains, rip, tears, or anything going on. And take a look at it here, sir. Great condition. All right, now let me show you the rear passengers, so the third row seating area. I'm sure this is where your kiddos were going to mostly be at. Look at that. Barely any kind of signs of worn out or anything like that of that nature. Same goes for the headliner. Headliner here is free from any kind of stains, rips, tears, or anything hanging. All right, now we'll take a look at it here on the rear passenger, on the cargo space area. So you do have an automatic lift gate, opens up with no issues. And then look at all the cargo space here, folks. Now you do have a hidden compartment here in the back. It does come with a complete spare tire kit. Your spare tire is going to be here in the bottom, so all that does come with a complete kit. Now the seats here do fold down. It's just a push of a button. I just want to show you here that no issues going on with it. Well, hold on. You got a seatbelt here that's blocked in. Let me go ahead and unlock that. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now look at that. Folds down with absolutely zero issues. Look at that, folks. Huge amount of cargo space. I did notice this thing here. This thing is up, but I mean, I'm sure you can just fold that down, so that way it's not going to be too noticeable there. All right. Other than that, though, Chris, this vehicle is here. It's got your name written all over it here, sir. Let me know if you have any questions or any concerns. I'd be more than happy to address them with you. Other than that, though, Chris, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Let me know, and I look forward to your feedback here, sir. Thank you.